Well, I've decided to take the great plunge and go for a bike ride. It's probably the first time I've ridden a bike for about a couple of decades as well. It's like the Scrabble experience for 3 decades. Hopefully it'll go as well as Scrabble did, but I don't know about that. But it's a nice day, not too hot, and the traffic ain't as bad as the rest of the week. You got a little locking device there, which I'm not familiar with, but Justin just explained to me. That's the locking device for the stand, and just flips. Should just flip down like that. Yep, there we go. And it just flips up. So I haven't used one like that before. So we'll see how we go. I'll try to get some decent footage around town. And we'll survive my first foray down this little side alley. As soon as I got on the bike, people descended upon me. I kid you not, traffic came from nowhere, and I reckon about half a dozen backpackers that descended upon me from all directions. It's like it was pre-planned, you know. And it does feel a little wonky under seat. I wouldn't under my feet there. I'm just a bit shaky and not the greatest balance on this bike, but it's not going to go fast. And and of course the brakes are pretty spongy, and I expected that. So it's not a high performance machine, but that just suits me because I'm not a high performance machine either. I'm getting lower performance each day, so this is probably perfectly suitable for me. So we'll just keep exploring. There's lots of these soils to check out, and it is nice to move at a faster pace than walking, so I'm enjoying the experience so far. We'll see how long I last before someone hits me. Yeah, I just got caught up with a whole lot of traffic in this crossroads. What are they doing? Are they going to move? Or, I wish they'd make a decision. Come on, you're going to turn, aren't you? Thank you. He's so indecisive. What they were doing. Oh, I'm heading towards a what, of course. Big surprise. There's what's everywhere. It's hard to avoid them. Already got disorientated. If it wasn't for the Doisy up the head there, I wouldn't know which direction I'm going, but because of that I know I'm heading west. Another big car coming, so I'll wait till they pass. I don't feel confident steering on this bike. It doesn't feel particularly good, responsive to steering, so I'm going to wait till they pass by. I'm going to take any risks at all when I'm riding this thing. Just not worth it. It's okay when I've got a little bit of speed up, but just initially starting and tentatively going along is not good. It's quite a nice little breeze when you sort of move around. See the shadows of all those power lines. This will probably give you a smoother image than what I get when I've had the attachment on my helmet, which bumps around a lot, causes a lot of vibration. Jeez, a lot of traffic. Yeah, I'm just not going to just come in real runs. There's so much traffic, so many song towers. I don't know how they make $1. They're everywhere. They don't make $1, they make $1. So continue on, and there's another. Geez, there's a lot of motor vehicles on the road. Tuk-tuks. Passages too. Now we're heading up to a main road here. Actually, we're heading up to the moat road, so we'll have to do a backtrack on this. That would explain all the traffic coming down here. I don't know if that was my bones or the bike, probably a combination of both. There is a practical consideration to this bike riding I didn't take account of before I got on the seat. The seat is hard, so it's starting to become a little uncomfortable, so it won't be a super long bike ride, I don't think. It's okay as far as traffic, so you've got to be aware of it, because it's not just traffic, it's also brain dead tourists walking straight in front of you, which I think a group of Chinese did just before. It's amazing how some people think they can just, the world's theirs, they can do it, go wherever they like, and everybody else has got to move for them. I wonder how it occurs when you get two lots of people with exactly the same attitude coming together, and bang, presumably you've got carnage. But I haven't seen it, so I don't know, they must somehow avoid those things. It's gonna be a funny stare, don't I? What do I do? I'm just talking about my GoPro, it's not that unusual. Anyway, yeah, it gave me a rather strange stare, that guy. There's some rather strange people up here though, I think. Like the guy who's my neighbour, I just said hello to, and just some dopey smile was the response. Couldn't verbalise. Yeah, typical. Okay, I'll get back on the road and see if I'll find what time it is, see how much time I've taken up. But yeah, it's pleasant enough, but like I said, it's not the most responsive bike, and the seat is a little on the hard side, so it's not, you wouldn't do long term, that's for sure. It wasn't quite the leisurely trundle I was hoping for on a Sunday morning. The only saving grace is that people drive slow. Mind you, they have to, because there's so many tourists about. People wandering across the roads and what have you, that they have to really drive slow, and there's a lot of traffic. Even on a Sunday morning, it's pretty busy. The sun gets to you after a while too, and of course then there's the situation with the seat, a bit hard on the backside, so not great in that respect. It was good to get out and have a push bike, but they're not built for speed, those bikes, or comfort. They're very much a short range vehicle, just for a bit of a look around. And you know, I might do it again, but just to be very careful of traffic though, because it's even more aware of how much traffic there is when you're on two wheels. It's, you know, as Miranda was saying from Miranda's Cafe, it's only getting worse. She admits that too. The traffic in Chiang Mai is getting worse and worse each year. So what can you do? But it was good to get out and do it. I'll buy a bike when I get back to Cairns and do a bit of bike riding there. In a way, it's easier in Cairns because the bike paths are so well established, and you don't have to worry about cars and traffic. Like, you can avoid most of that. Not that there is much, you know. It's quiet in Cairns. This is actually much busier than Cairns, much more compact, with a much higher density of people, of course, given that it's an Asian place with a lot of tourists and a lot of multi-storey buildings in a small area. So yeah, and there's no mass transit, of course, no underground rail or anything. So everybody's walking down the streets or going song towers, motorbikes, or big cars, which take up a lot of room in these small roads. But you know, it was a nice day, and it was the best time of day to do it because it's a little cooler at least. Presumably my room's being cleaned right now. They said it takes about an hour, so I can just relax out here, doesn't worry me. I have to think about getting some food at some stage, just hope it doesn't go through me like it has been. Yeah, but anyway, the breeze is nice. The breeze kicks up, it's really, really nice. There's a tuk-tuk convention on there. Look at that. I'm trying to whiff. Why there's so many tuk-tuks in the street? That would have to be a record. Oh, looks like the cafe, Miranda's Cafe's not open. Okay. I'll have to get some food down this end. See, they've got the night market on tonight. I'll avoid that like the plague. I'll just see what's down here. Hopefully some fried food I can buy. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you think there's anything there of use to you or entertainment or whatever. And either do that or give me a thumbs up, or if you're feeling really energetic, do both. That'd be great. But please don't ignore me. That's the worst thing you can do on YouTube, is be ignored.